Hello, welcome all, welcome my YouTube family. So today we will be reviewing Benelli Imperiale 400. So this bikes give you an old school charm, and it's completely a retro motorcycle which comes with round headlamps and indicators, and if you see the split seat, and as well as the tank. Alright, so if you see here, Benelli has come up with a very beautiful design, okay, and which attracts the people based on the retro style. So this big bike does not just give you a retro style, it also have full loaded chrome all the way on the bike. If you have noticed, so we have so much of chrome on the bike. So to begin our review, it comes with the twin port instrument cluster, and the tank capacity of Benelli Imperiale is 12 liters. And if you have noticed, this twin port, we have a fuel gauge in between, which gives you the fuel gauge and also the gear information. So the handlebar on this bike is an upright position. As it on the upright position, handlebar give you it is very much comfortable when you go on a long rides. The seats height is 780 mm. So coming to the front tires, it has 100 by 90 section tires within 19 each, and rear section you have a tires which is 130 by 80, and this is an 18-inch tires. And the front suspension, coming to the front suspension, it is 41 mm telescopic suspension which the Benelli Imperiale is providing. And when you come back to the rear suspension, it is a preloaded adjustment. When it comes to the brakes, so the front brake come with 300 mm disc, which is a single router, and the rear disc brake is a dual channel ABS. So the ground clearance is very good on this bike. It comes with 165 mm of ground clearance, where I believe it is more sufficient in the city rides and as well as if you go on a long rides. Coming to the engine specifications, so this is a 374 cc 5 gearbox transmission, and it comes with an air cooled engine. So you don't see a radiator here, so it's an air cooled one. The speed spot of this bike lies between 80 to 120, guys. So I have been using this bike now quite some time, so I drove almost close to 7,000 kilometers. So what I have noticed, and my personal opinion, is the sweet spot lies between 80 to 120. The most important thing which I missed at the beginning of my video is, as I told you, this is a retro style bike, so you don't get the tires as tubeless. So these are tube tires, so when you are going on a long ride, so this could be one of the problem you might face. And as I told you, this engine is a 374 cc engine which produces the maximum torque of 21 bhp at 5,500 rpm and 29 newton meters of torque at 4,500 rpm. Okay, so engine refinement on Benelli Imperiale is simply awesome when we compare with the other competitors. Okay, unless you cross that 2,500 rpm line, then you see the power. So at the low end torque, you don't see that power on this bike. Once you cross that 2,500 rpm, the actual engine comes live. Alright, so below this, the low end torque is not so great. There is barely any vibration at a higher speed between 80 to 120 kilometers per hour. Handling is great, guys. Just despite of 205 kgs curve weight. The handling on this bike is awesome, and the wheelbase is 1440 mm. So when you are riding on the city roads, you may see that you cannot quickly turn this bike. So if I sum up my the entire Benelli Imperiale review, the engine I will be more emphasizing on the engine refinement, because at the engine refinement at the higher speed, that's give this motorcycle a truly compete with the other competitors. That's all for today. Stay tuned, and for the new subscribers, please do subscribe my channel, and my old subscriber, I would say, please watch this video, share and like. Thanks all. Have a great weekend ahead.